manual Cayenne. Can you pull up this manual Cayenne?
Oh,
Wild.
Talk about cars that bring money. Kennan's been looking for a Cayenne.
Yeah,
and,
I'm still on it.
Kennan's been looking for a Cayenne. It's this one here. And we've been looking at turbos, and they're like 20.
Yeah, you can get a they're hard to find with great options.
20, 25.
But yeah, 20, 25, 30 in that range.
This manual comes up, a 6-cylinder, black, pretty basic car, convenience package, pretty basic car. And it sells for $33,500 with miles. It was like 87,000 miles.
To keep that in perspective, we just sold a Turbo S.
Yeah.
For $32,500.
It's the same model year, by the way. It's actually a newer car. What is the mileage on the Turbo S?
Turbo S,
93. Same miles. So for the same money, you could have a Turbo S. This is 550 horsepower, and I'm sure it has crazy options because they all did.
Yeah,
or you could have a 6-cylinder stick, base car, Nicki Minaj, same money.
Or a 4-year newer GTS.
No, we ignore that.
Less.
It's got a V6.
That's a good point, actually. But that's a facelift car. That's the next body.
Less.
Yeah, V6 anyway.
Next body.
This is a V6.
Yeah,
so if you've already gotten yourself in a V6 mindset, you could have. I mean, it's crazy what these manuals go for.
I think I'd rather have. I mean, the manual is cool, but it's like. I've been told they're not very good to drive. Like, you don't really want that.
They're not sporty manuals, but it's still a manual.
And it's cool. I mean, in the Porsche world, listen. The cars, the 911s and Boxsters that are turquoise over turquoise are ugly. But they're big money because they're cool. And it's the same here. Yeah, it's not the best to drive. He's tuned me out.
Well, I want to see that Boxster. We sold one that was
sold more than one, yeah.
He's going to check 96 months, 150. He's going to go through 150 listings. My point is, in the Porsche world, people don't care as much about whether it's actually good and more about whether the perception of it being interesting.
And it is interesting.
That's what sells in the Porsche world. This sold for 19 grand. It's a base Boxster with miles, which is 19 grand. But it was green. It was turquoise on turquoise with a turquoise parking brake handle, and you ain't going to find that again.
The manual Cayennes always bring money. During the peak of COVID, we sold some for really quite astronomical numbers.
Yeah.
No, I mean, look, it is an incredibly cool car. Would I take a Turbo S over it?
You know what's surprising, though?
Well, you say duh, but I think that a lot of people would disagree. Turbo S is just a car that, like, a rich dude buys and it depreciates and whatever. Yeah. A manual Cayenne is like a special car. Who bought the manuals new? Yeah. It was crazy, people. I remember it. I was there. It was crazy, people.
I want an automatic. I want 500 to 550 horsepower, and that's comfort. That's what I want.
It depends what you want out of your Cayenne. You want a car that is a usable, practical luxury SUV that you can drive fast.
Yes.
This person wants a car they can throw around the corners and drop a gear.
No, they don't care about that. They want to just shift gears. They want to do something with their hands.
They want to sit with their hands.
Can I? Okay, I do.
They shift.
I do have a question. Zoom back out. Because manual second-gen Cayennes, which is what we'll call it, are way more desirable than GTSs from the first gen. Scroll back up. We have a first-gen GTS live right now with a stick. Because in the first-gen Cayenne, the GTS was the only one available with a stick. And it has a V8.
That's not true. There was a 6-cylinder.
There was a 6-cylinder. Yeah.
You will never see them.
They're very rare, and
even rarer than
they are
gen.
not. They are not viewed with the same belovedness as the second-gen stick.
Why? In my mind, a V8 powered Cayenne with a stick should be more and sporty pretensions should be more desirable than the V6 second gen.
Yeah,
and they're desirable. These are the higher mile ones for 817.
These still bring money. Low mile ones of these still bring money.
But about the same money.
The prices are too close.
Very similar.
Yeah, especially because the V8, even though it was the first gen, had a lot more power too. Is 420 horse versus 300.
Yeah. We have 7 Cayennes live right now.
7 Cayennes, dude. This is Cayenne Clearinghouse, and you know what? I don't even mind. Cayennes are great, and they're great deals, and they're great cars to buy. We bought one.
We did.
Yep.
We're going to sell it soon.
We're going to sell it very soon. Yeah.
Okay,